Hey, what's going on, people? Oh my god. It has been forever. It has been absolutely forever since last I streamed. My goodness. How y'all doing? I hope y'all lovelies have been keeping up and keeping safe and all that phenomenal stuff. Jeez, it's been too long. So, some updates with me and also, oh, hi, wifey. That's my wife. She tuned into the stream, so be sure everyone be nice to her. Maybe drop some compliments, all that fun stuff. So yeah, feel free to let me know if my microphone is picking up a little bit too loud. I'm hoping not. I'm just trying to talk normally at this current time because I have absolutely no idea how it's sounding on y'all's side. But yeah, so a few different things. First and foremost, I am 2D. Isn't that amazing? Oh my goodness, it took way too long to get this thing figured out in VTuber Studio. Major props to the Etsy artist that I had do it. I will link their description or their Etsy likely in my Twitch. I'll make sure to do that. So yeah, and I think it turned out beautifully. I'm very, very happy with it. I feel like it emulates who I am as a person quite significantly. On my shoulder over here, we've got my lovely dog. She is going to be a common, basically a common guest on this stream. So yeah, all that fun stuff. So what are we doing today? So we have got a little bit of 14 to do. And I've got a few videos that I kind of wanted to, you know, talk about and everything like that. Some of which is the, I swapped the music out a little bit, my bad. One of the things that I do want to do is react a little bit to some of the videos that have been interesting me recently. So one of them is going to be the Enshrouded trailer that just dropped a couple days ago. The other one I do want to get to tonight, but I might not be able to, is all of the Final Fantasy XIV cinematic openings. I would love to be able to react to those. And the other one, oddly enough, is mistakes first-time homebuyers make. Because I feel like a lot of like people, like maybe around my age and stuff, you know, they're you know, trying to get into the home buying game and all that kind of stuff. So it's like, you know, common things that people might make some mistakes on, and I kind of want to give my thoughts and feelings on that as someone that's looked at homes before. And then of course, obviously, we have to go over the Steam hardware announcement for what's going on there. I'm very excited to find out what Steam is going to be up to. So yeah, feel free to let me know if if the VTuber model's acting up or if the audio needs some, you know, work. I am open to hear you guys out with that kind of stuff. But anyway, let's get this started. So I feel like what we're gonna start with first and foremost is probably just a little bit of 14 today. We're just gonna jump right into it, frankly. Let me see here. Let me just make sure I've got my check pulled up. Oh my gosh, Smory! Oh my god, it's the fox! Oh my goodness, I do remember you. My god, it has been too long. What on earth? I am 2D now. I hope that's exciting to you as it is to me. I'm quite excited about this. And I am still streaming 14. I'm gonna try streaming a variety of games. A bunch of games have been, like, piquing my interest fairly recently. Nothing, you know, too in particular. I do want to play, like, Hollow Knight, for instance. I want to play Silk Song. I was honestly thinking as well, I don't know if I can, I think it's on PC, is a Detroit Become Human playthrough. I've played it once before, but I've only gotten, you know, like one set of the endings. And honestly, I hated the endings I got. It sucked. And then my wife also played it before I did, and she got endings that were like awful as well. It was terrible. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into probably a little bit of that. So let's first off, let's just get some of the GBs out of us today. We're gonna excuse my hot bars, by the way. So basically, I swapped from what's it called? From keyboard and mouse to controller because I started doing Palace of the Dead recently, and it has sucked. It has not been incredibly fun because a couple times I was disconnected during the outages that were happening just yesterday, which those were, you know, simply awful. But other than that, I mean, the highest I've ever gotten solo was floor 180. Yes, I am trying to go for Necromancer. I know it's a crazy goal. Who knows if it'll happen? I, for one, am going to try for it. We're going to see what happens. Power of Friendship, even though I'm going to be doing it solo, you know, like, I really want to get Necromancer. I really do. And that was, it's funny because that was a title. Let me queue actually while I'm waiting. I think it's a DPS. So, like, don't mind how bad I am at this game, by the way. I suck on everything except Warrior. I'm not very good at anything other than Warrior. And feel free to tell me if the stream's lagging or anything like that. This is the first time that, like, I'm doing an actual, like, stream, you know, like, and I've streamed before, but I mean, like, with all the new stuff, like the VTuber model and, you know, Bongo Cat over there in the corner just looking adorable, which, by the way, we've got some chests to open, so let's see what we got here. Okay, we got a duplicate, and we got a duplicate. We got a, oh, lovely. We got a little roll there. I'm going to make it so, I think I'm going to make it so the audio doesn't stop playing when I'm out of here. There we go. Maybe do that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that's what we'll do. Yeah, if there's any technical issues, just feel free to just call me out on it. Just be like, yo, you're garbage at streaming. Just feel free to be like, yo, dude, you suck at this. And I'd be like, hey, you know what? That's facts. That's fair. I'm not offended by that whatsoever. Honestly, I'm excited to be back. I'm really excited about this. Yeah, let me queue up real quick. I think, oh, darn it, switched back to healer. Oh, no. Okay, I'll go White Mage. That's my safest option. Let me just go back with White Mage. Yeah, there we go. Okay. How do you... oh, phenomenal. Okay, thank you, wifey. I love you. Yeah, she's in the other room, but she's watching the stream. I was just like, yeah, feel free to tune in and, you know, just enjoy your husband trying his best, essentially. But yeah, so we're gonna queue up here real quick. Also, yeah, so basically, Palace of the Dead. Let's get back on subject. With the subject that I remember last discussing, because honest to God, I can't keep track. Oh, there we go. Palace of the Dead has been a mixed bag for me. It's been kind of all over the place, because I have made it to floor 180, but that is essentially the furthest I've made it. I haven't really made it much further than that. And, you know, I mean, I died on the floor 180 boss because I was just, you know, I was irresponsible with my healing, and, like, on Warrior as well, you need to be very particular about when you heal and what you use to heal. That's, like, the big issues that I found. And honestly, I could have been better about it. I really could have been. So yeah, I mean, oh, let's see what we get, by the way. I'm really hoping are we gonna get near? Oh, hey, here we go. Okay, love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Let's say hi to everybody. Beautiful. All right, I can go for some Endwalker raids. I still remember back when I started this channel, you know, like running Delubrum Regine Savage with Lego Steppers. I hope that's going well, by the way. I hope everyone's doing great with Lego Steppers. I still remember Knack and everything, and you know, it was fun. It was real fun, and I was appreciative of the fact that, you know, like, everyone kind of turned that into something that was so phenomenal, genuinely. Like, you guys really did something special with that. Yes, I'm calling out the entirety of the Lego Steppers, like, Discord and community. You guys really did something special, with that, whole thing. You guys really did amazing with that. So, major props. And, yeah, yeah, so anyway, so when oh, really? Oh my god, who left? What is this? What is this madness? Oh, I love people's portraits. My co-healer's got a really good portrait. They've got a really stellar portrait. Okay. Alright, time to hear how, and pardon the use of modifications. I know that, when it comes to, Square Enix's stand on that kind of thing, that they kind of changed their stance on it a little bit. Which, honestly, I'm glad they did, because I need the zoom. The zoom is essential for me, because I get way too confused way too quickly. Also, I feel like everything's way too loud right now. Everyone get out. I'm gonna turn the audio down a little bit. I feel like the audio is a little bit loud. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Ah! Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're living, we're breathing. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Alright, we're good. Yeah, but, yeah, basically with Square Enix kind of changing its view on mods, I decided to get things like Cami, for instance, basically to make it so that, with the widescreen monitor that I have, I can take full advantage of it, which, by the way, might be the reason the stream looks a little bit weird, is because I recently changed to a widescreen monitor, rather than a 1080 by, 720, or, what was it, a 1920 by 1080. I made a swap from that. And honestly, it's good. It's good. I mean, I have no qualms about it whatsoever. Okay, about face. I'm going to heal because I feel like everyone's going to have trouble here. Oh, no. Oh, I thought I made that. I really thought I made that. Oh, gosh. I made it at the last second. Oh, okay, I need to go this way. Okay, there we go. Oh, please, no. Oh, thank God. Who do we got? Okay. See, I'm getting used to controller. It's been fun, don't get me wrong, it's been fun learning controller, but honestly, healing on controller is just, it's a nightmare, guys. At least for me, it feels like an utter disaster for me. And it's not because of anything, like, bad about, you know, healing on controller, it's just, it feels so, like, I feel like I'm clicking a ton more than I used to, but at the same time, I'm able to look at the screen a whole lot more, which I'm welcome to, you know, because I used to look at literally everything all the time on my hotbar, and that just wasn't good because I was missing a ton of raid mechanics, and even when I savage raided last year, it still was it wasn't good. It was not good. It wasn't good at all. Because I found myself, like, looking, you know, like, looking at my abilities, like, watching everything, like, being like, oh, I gotta click the right thing. And it was such a pain in the neck. And I was like, you know what, I really gotta learn a different way to play more effectively, essentially. But yeah, so, what do we got here? Landwalker? It's been a while since last I ran this, in all honesty. It's been a good long while. Because recently, I kid you not, I haven't been getting, Crystal Tower. I've been getting, oh no. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention, oh no. Ah! Oh god, oh god. What are these, exaflares? Yeah, that's what they're called. Oh god, oh god. Oh, I should have gotten hit there. I honestly should have gotten hit there. Oh, come on. Man, I am doing terribly. I have not done this in forever, not to mention the fact that, like, I'm messing up my healing, which is just terrible. It's just terrible. Also, one thing I do want to make note of is and as I said, this is a lot of, like, testing kind of things, because I'm gonna, obviously, like, be watching, like, little highlights of the stream afterwards, but I do want to be sure that the stream's, you know, good enough, you know, quality and stuff. And also I want to be sure that it's not like the VTuber's not like acting up like crazy. Goodbye, Nofika. You were cool. Goodbye. What do we got? I'm gonna greed just everything. Does that make me greedy? Yes. Yes, it does. But also, one thing I did want to do as well, not so much on this stream, but I do want to do it at some point, is do something that I was thinking of called Final Fantasy: A Game Reborn, which it's patent pending. Don't steal that name. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Basically, what I want to do is do essentially like a question and answer with you guys, for like what you would want to see kind of changed in the game to make it, because I know that right now 14 is in a bit of a rough spot. I don't even want to say a bit. It's in a really rough spot right now. It really is. It's unfortunate because I mean, you guys know, like, I love this game. I do. But it's just, my God, this expansion was just rough. I don't know what, and I don't get me wrong. I know it's the start. I get it. But, you know, like, it's kind of, like, I've seen, like, comparisons, like, to A Realm Reborn, which I totally agree with. I do get that. It is the start of a new kind of story. That I do fully understand. What I don't like is the, oh my God, our tank just went in. Well, I mean, to be fair, that is kind of their job. But basically, my big thing is that the game is... Here I was, like, being like, yeah, I'm not going to talk about this today on stream, and here I am talking about it on stream. It's unavoidable, honestly. It's just, it's freaking unavoidable with the way that the game has been. It's just... oh, yeah, A Realm Reborn. So, basically, A Realm Reborn, to me, like, it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. It wasn't that bad. It was, I think it was given a lot of garbage for no reason. I think the story was dragged on a little bit. I will agree with that. But honestly, I feel like it did its job, and it did it fine. It did it fine. And I feel like with Dawn Trail, it just left me wanting, man. It left me with just so much want for, like, a better story. Like, everything post, like 95, level 95, when you reach Alexandria and everything, was phenomenal. It was great. It was like, oh my God, this is great. But everything before then, I just, it did not click with me. How's it going, Othic? How's it going? Your horse is cool. Give me the horse. Oh, God! Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't need the horse. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. Oh, God. That scared me. I forgot that they aggro right away. I figured that everyone was close enough that that wouldn't aggro onto me. I thought everyone was closer, but apparently I was the closest target. All right. Phenomenal. All right. So I need to make sure I stop moving. Oh, that was not fair. All right. Stop moving. Everybody stop moving. Pyretic sucks. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're good. So, yeah, A Realm Reborn, I feel, did its job. I feel it did its job, and it did it well enough. It did drag on for quite a bit. My thing with Dawn Trail is just that it didn't connect with me, like, whatsoever. Like, the characters didn't really connect with me. Sphene was interesting, but that was, like, that's, like, you can't base it off of just the main, like, antagonist, you know? And, yeah, you know, now she's not even the main antagonist. We had Calyx, and Lord knows he's still alive, which, don't even get me started on that. I mean, it's just, like, and now we've got Ascians that are back, which I don't, how do you guys feel about that? I like the Ascians being back. I can give my own opinion. I feel like I need to turn this down again, but maybe I'm okay. How's the audio for you guys? Is it too much? I'm hoping not. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Everyone get away. Please. 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 No huddles. No huddles. Okay. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. But yeah, I feel like, basically, Dawn Trail did its job to a certain extent. It did set us up, you know, with the Ascians now being a part of everything again, but I wanted a break from them, man. I really did. I wanted something brand new. I know Calyx is still going to be a part of everything, and I'm hoping that that's the case, that he still plays a major part in it, because I would love if, like, this kid genius who made himself immortal is, like, the villain of the story from here on out. I think that's very, very creative. Yeah, so I'm interested to see what happens with that, but that was really the only thing that interested me. And then Sphene was also interesting. Wuklamad I didn't like. I was not a fan, and I'm not a huge hater of Wuklamad either. It's just her personality did not mesh with me, like, whatsoever. It didn't connect. It didn't interest me. And I feel like that was the same for a lot of people. Like, I feel like I'm giving a take that many people have had already. You know, like, it's not really a hot take to say that I wasn't the biggest fan of Wooklamont, and it was only because just her personality did not vibe with me. It was not interesting enough to me to grab my attention and be like, oh, well, I absolutely adore and love this character and want to see her everywhere, you know? That I got from Sphene. Oddly enough, Sphene was the character I want. Oh my god, where's my, oh, there's my benediction. Okay, there we go, thank god. I'm like, where's my, didn't work out very well. Did I disconnect? My computer said I disconnected. Oh, that's not good. I think I disconnected for a little while there. Okay. Oh my god, my eyes on my VTuber model look terrifying, dude. What on earth? Why am I squinting like that? What is up? Yeah, but anyway. I don't know how long I was disconnected for. How much of my rant was missed? I'm hoping not too terribly much. Yeah, I'm not trying to rant about the game really right now because I do still enjoy it. I'm still getting, you know, full enjoyment out of the game. It's just, you know, the story didn't grab me, and oh, okay, 5 seconds. Thank God. I was like, oh my god, please, no. I'm like, please tell me I didn't just lose connection for the past, like, you know, 5 minutes of my rant. But yeah, the game just hasn't been grabbing me all that much, and that's fine. You know, that's fine. It's just, I don't know why it's, like, accepted that a start of something can be mediocre. You know, like, the middle, the end, it wraps everything together, but I feel like an intro can be powerful. I feel like it can be strong, and that's the way it should be. And I feel like a lot of focus should have been done with Sphene and Calyx, and Wooklamont could have definitely been more involved with that thing, but I feel like most of the story, like 7 levels worth of the story, should have been devoted to Alexandria, rather than like 5 to 4 levels. I feel like that wasn't enough. And I know that now in the patches, we're getting way more of Alexandria. Oh no, I haven't been drawing really all that lately. I really haven't been. It's been something that kind of got away from me, in all honesty. It's kind of gotten away from me. But if I remember correctly, that is something that you subscribed for this morning. I do believe I remember that correctly. But yeah, that kind of got away from me. But honestly, I've been trying to enjoy things that I enjoyed before, like gaming, or, you know, one thing I have been trying to get into. Oh, art block hit you? Oh, jeez, that's unfortunate. That's the worst. That's the worst. Like, I know that for me, a big blockage that hit me way back when was back when I used to write. Like, when I used to write heavily, that was a block that hit me all the time. Was just, like, this artistry block that would just hit me constantly. Well, not artistry, excuse me, I'm misspeaking. This, like, writing block that would hit, and I would have a story in mind. Like, I'd have an idea in mind of what I want to write, and then out of nowhere, either I lose interest in what I'm writing, or it doesn't connect. It doesn't connect. Like, I'll have a story in mind, and then I'll be like, okay, this is lame, like, I'm not liking what I'm writing. Or I'll write something and be like, wow, I really, really like this, and then not know how to wrap it up. That's like my big issue. Is just, like, my 2 biggest issues is that I either don't stick with it because it disinterests me, or I am interested and I can't think of how to continue. And that was kind of my writing block for, like, a really long time, in all honesty. Was just not being able to, like, connect things together in a way I really liked. So I'm glad I'm not the only one that's dealt with that. I'm sorry to hear that that's going on with you, though. Like, that, you know, that is unfortunate. But I'm sure, like with all things, that when it comes to blocks, you know, they clear up. They clear up over time. It takes a little bit, but they do clear up. And my hope is that, you know, that'll happen for you, and I do believe it will. What have you been drawing? What's the style of stuff that you've been up to? I'm curious. Because for me, I was drawing, like, you know, anime style pictures. That was my kind of big thing. Okay, they need people over here. That was kind of the thing that I was going for, was that anime style. I believe you elaborated on what style of drawing you liked, but then again, you know, that was months ago. That was a very long time, so pardon me for, you know, just asking again, you know, just for reiteration, you know what I mean? My goodness, are we doing okay? Oh my god, so many of my party members are low. Oh, jeez. Wait, what's happening here? Oh, okay, I can't heal them. Oh, shoot. Oh, jeez. Logos. Oh my god, really? An animation. How exciting. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. What the heck? Okay, so logos for people, like companies? Like is it like a business endeavor? Because if so, that's really lit, not gonna lie. That's really cool. I mean, honestly, like, I would hope. I'd hope that'd be the case. Oh, really? Oh my god. That's so cool. So are you kind of hoping to make like a complete business out of it? Like something that you can just like, oh my god, I clicked something bad. But something that you can do with like, and maybe even make a living off of? Like, is that something that you're hoping to do? I think that'd be cool. I mean, that'd be really cool, especially if it's something, you know, that you're passionate about. That'd be awesome. That'd be phenomenal. Let's see here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thanks. Oh jeez. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, I need to heal people. I need to heal people, like, badly. No, it's just a hobby of mine. Okay. Oh, that's so sweet. That's awesome. That's so nice of you. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. See, that's really nice of you. What Halone just did to us was not nice whatsoever. That was actually really terrible. But that's really cool, though. So, logos, and then are you making any kind of avatars or anything like that? Oh my god. Oh my... Ah, jeez, I died. Oh my god. I know that some people can like make like avatars or like different kinds of art styles, like almost like Ghibli or Chibi style, or I've even seen some people like design avatars that are almost like like Dark Souls-esque, like very medieval style. Some people people are crazy with their artistry abilities. Like people are nuts. And I'd imagine that the logos you make, they're probably baller. Like, I bet they're phenomenal. Where do we go here? Oh, there we go. I mean, honestly, as far as, like... oh, yeah, absolutely. 100%. I mean, for me, I don't know. When it came to logos, like, for my own business, like, I went with, like, an outside party for it because I'm not... I mean, obviously, I tried my hand with drawing. I mean, you saw that, you know, I tried my hand at drawing. But as far as logos go, it's like, you want to make something eye-catching and interesting, and also that, you know, like, captures the essence of the person. For me, it was like I needed to capture the essence of what my business was. And, you know, like, I keep my, you know, like, I tried to make it so, like, I would give ideas to the company that was making the logo, but obviously, like, they, you know, they brought about their own interpretation and stuff like that. I feel like my glasses are really freaking out my VTuber model. That's really unfortunate. I don't know why it's squinting like that. I'm trying to fix it. It's really unfortunate that it's doing that. Jeez. Oh my gosh. I don't know why it's doing that. I apologize. My model looks like insane right now with this like smirking weirdness that it's doing. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Yeah, but yeah, I mean I'm not a terribly artistic person. I'm not. Like, I used to write a lot more, and then I tried my hand at drawing, but honestly, it wasn't that it didn't even interest me either. It's just I got out of practice. I got out of habit, and, you know, when you fall out of habit with that kind of stuff, it's, like, you know, really, like, rough, you know, because then it's, like, hard to get back into the swing of it, which is more or less what happened. Like, I'm like, I'll take a day, and I'll just, you know, chill for the day. You know, I won't draw today. And that was a bad move. Like, I shouldn't have done that, in all honesty. But honestly, I mean, as well, I got into some of my old passions, too. You know, I found, like, joy in the game that I played, like, 14. Like, I am enjoying myself again, but I had to find things that brought me enjoyment outside of the story, because in all honesty, the story was just not, it's just not grabbing me anymore. It just isn't. And I'm sad to say that, because I love 14, you know, I really do. I would argue that a part of this game, I mean, it was a major part of, like, me as, like, a young adult, you know? It was a major part of me growing up as a young adult. And, I mean, it was, like, how do I describe it? The story way back when, not even way back when, like, with Endwalker and just Shadowbringers, like, those 2 expansions alone, like, critically acclaimed expansions, and for good reason, you know, like, phenomenal, like, good expansions. Man, I really gotta, I'm gonna fix my VTuber model in a little bit, as soon as this fight's over, because I swear these eyes are throwing me off so hard, and I don't know why they're doing that. Like, they're squinting, and I don't know why. It's really weird, and they're like, the pupils are really small, and it's making me uncomfortable. It's genuinely, like, making me feel uncomfortable. I'm sitting here, and I'm imagining, like, anyone seeing my model for the first time, and its wonkiness right now, and I'm like, dude, it's probably so freaking off-putting. Oh, God. It's probably so bad. Alright. Oh my god, it's Hatsune Miku. Oh my god, she's so cool. Cool, get it? Because it's ice. Oh my god, the puns. The puns are so classic. Oh, that was terrible. That was awful. You know what? Just for that, I shouldn't fix my VTuber model. I think the squinting eyes and weird vibes it's giving off probably surmises who I am as a person after making a... The dad joke was bad. Don't... S'more, don't... It was bad, okay? It was just a bad dad joke, alright? I'm filled with those, I swear. You just need to line them up just right, though. They need to land in the right way, because otherwise it's just... Otherwise it's like, you know... Like, a dad joke needs to line up perfectly. Like, it needs to be for the proper situation. It needs to be the right amount of cringe, followed by the right amount of based. It needs to be perfect for the situation, and honestly, I feel like I can land dad jokes pretty well, but I need, like, a second or two to think them up. I'm not a machine. Like, I can't think them up right away. It needs to be fairly obvious, you know? Oh my god, okay, you can't just say that and then not drop them. You can't say that and then not drop a dad joke. I'm almost insulted that you didn't drop one first. You should have just immediately dropped it. That I would have appreciated that right away. Feel free. Give me one of your besties. Give me one of your besties. I'm insulted. I'm smart. I insult. Oh my god. Oh, see that made me almost die, like, instantly. That pun almost made me die in the game. I see the dad joke though. Also, I'm healing that other person instead of myself. Why am I doing this? Okay, here we go. I don't know why I play video games, man. I'm so bad at them. But then again, I am multitasking to, like, the nth degree right now. Like, oh, my eyes were fixed. You saw it. See, they're fixed right now. Like, what is this? Why are they like this now? And then I back up for a little bit, and then they're back to creepy mode. Like, what is this? I'm creeping myself out. It's so bad. But I tell you what, it's because of what I'm doing. Because I tell you what, the rigger who made this, like the VTube rigger, and the artist who made this, did such a phenomenal job. Like, I think this VTuber model's beautiful. It's just, I don't know how to properly rig it to where it's, like, you know, like, working with me. With the, because my screen, like, one of my screens is over to my left, one of them's over to my right. And it's, oh, wait, do I have any of these songs? Okay, I don't have this one. I have these two, though. Okay, we'll roll, and then we'll real quick. We might just chill for a second here. Okay. Yeah, but let me see. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got something. Cool. All right. Oh, the other healer left already. I wanted to give them a comm, but you know, I think give comms to your local DPS. Seriously. Like, give comms to your local DPS. But yeah, so when it comes to dad jokes in particular, well, first off, VTuber model issues. So I'm having problems with, you know, like, making it so my VTuber model, like, like the eyes in particular seem to be a major issue. Like right now, it doesn't seem to be a problem. I don't know what happened. I didn't adjust anything. It just seems like it. Oh nope, there it is again. See, I need to fix the rigging. I really do. Like like the artist like gave me the setup and everything like that, and they did such a great job. Also, they made it so I can like take off my glasses, which is like I I mean, for me, the glasses are like 50% of my personality, so I need to wear them. Yeah, I definitely need to fix some things when it comes to the rigging of my VTuber model. So yeah, anyway, so I'm wondering if we should queue for something else, because Alliance Raid kind of is an easy, just kind of, you know, like break the ice kind of thing for stream, and, you know, just get everything all situated, just get like a bit relaxed with everything. I do want to react to some videos though. I am very interested in seeing what's going on with Steam. I am fairly interested in that. But I also am very, very interested in what's going on with the Enshrouded game, because I just heard about I kid you not, I just heard about this yesterday. And I wanna know a little bit more about it, because it looks very interesting. It might be something that I play on stream. And also, I want to talk a little bit about, like, oddly enough, as particular as it is, I want to talk about home buying. As funny as that might be, that is something I want to talk about, because that is something that interests me. It is something that I feel is like relevant for me, and honestly, that is something I do want to talk about. And it's primarily like mistakes like first-time home buyers make, because I know for me, when it came to like looking at homes with my wife, it was just like, there's so many things that you need to keep in like account for, and it's absurd. So I think that's what we'll do. Let me take a drink of water real quick, because I'm dying. Okay. Alright, now I am no longer dying, but I do need more water. I actually do need more water. So, what I think I'm gonna do... Does my VTuber model get fixed if I pull up my glasses like that? No. Guess not. Weird. Okay. So what I think I'm gonna do, real quick, before we get into watching some interesting content, is I want to real quick take a water break. I encourage Smory, if you need water, get some water. Anyone in chat, feel free to get water, because we are going to be watching some interesting things, and I got a lot to say, but y'all already know that. I have always too much to say all the freaking time. So real quick, we'll be right back. And yeah, just give me a second, and yeah, all the fun stuff. So 1 sec. Water break over. Everyone back to the stream. Everyone back to the stream. Emergency meeting. That's an old reference. Oh my god. That's that just dated me. And what's funny is that Among Us wasn't even long ago. Yes, you've been summoned. This is important. I summoned an emergency meeting, and Among Us was popular like 4 years ago. I just dated myself so hard. Oh god. Oh wait. Oh, we've got some Bongo Cat treasure chests. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, I feel like we just got that in this stream. Okay. That hat I can mess with. That's a pretty legit hat. Okay. Okay, let me get the videos ready here. All right. So, we've got some decisions to make here. Okay? So, what are we feeling? I feel like I figured out the eye situation too. I feel like I figured that out a little bit. So, what are we feeling? Are we feeling... So, we've got a couple things that I do want to talk about. So, we've got the Steam hardware announcement. We've got the Final Fantasy XIV trailers that I do want to, like, definitely, like, talk about. And maybe, like, share, like, basically my history with them. Like, that's basically, like, what I want to do, essentially. Is share a bit of wait, hang on, let me see, did I get that right? 1 second, let me see here. Not signed in. Let me see, am I signed in here? Oh darn, I closed the window. Oh no, hang on. I closed the window, darn it. Can I... Okay, I can restore the window. All right, we're good.
Everyone.
Oh, and that just pulled that up. Okay. I'm trying to... Jeez Louise. Okay, there we go. Alright, hang on. 1 second. I have too many windows pulled up. Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay, there we go. Alright. So, we are all good there. I think we're good. 1 second. Let me see here. Oh no, I need to sign in here. 1 second. What was this? It was this one. Alright, 1 second here, folks. Apologies for the wait. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Okay. Skip. Alright. Darn. Did it work? Oh no, it pulled up a different window. Shoot. Hang on. Sorry. So sorry about this. I need to copy and paste everything. Jeez Louise. You would think that I would know how to do this, but then you know what? I need to give myself a little bit more grace, because honestly, I have not streamed in forever, in all honesty. So
hey,
it's been a long time since last I've streamed. So I'm gonna give myself just a little bit of credit here, just a little bit. But feel free to rip me apart though. It's perfectly fine. I mean, I'm not like gonna be great at this starting out, obviously. Oh my gosh, please stop giving me pop-ups, please.
Hey everyone.
Please. Oh my god, that's the same video. Oh my gosh, I thought I had this figured out at first, but I don't. Copy, and then paste over here. I have to get new tabs open.
Buying a house is one of the most...
Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. And then the 14 trailers. Let's bring that over. 1 second. Pause that. And then Steam hardware announcement. There was one other thing I wanted to watch. I don't remember what it was, though. Hang on. Let me see here. Oh, darn. Did I might have made a mistake here. Did I lose the other window? It's the... Oh, it was the Enshrouded trailer. That's what it was. I was just talking about it and I forgot already what it was. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, paste and go. Alright, there we go. Woo! Alright, we're good. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. I swear to god, man. Okay, that's the wrong screen. Let's see here. Screen in YouTube. Where's the screen here? Oh, I need to bring over the Chrome extension. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let us see here. So do we want to... Theater mode. Oh, lovely. Oh my god, that's so nice. What the heck? I love that. And here I didn't even know that that was a thing. Okay, well, let's mute the game here real quick. So, what we're going to do is we are going to be watching some videos here. So, what I want to get y'all's opinion on with what we're going to be watching is essentially like what we should be watching, more or less. I'm gonna turn that on, but keep it low, just so we got some background here. Okay. I'm curious about Enshrouded. I'm not gonna lie, I am curious about that, but at the same time, I do want to see the Steam hardware announcement. So maybe we go with that instead. We might just go with that. So, I say we get this started. Let me turn it down a little bit. Alright. So, I don't know what this is. I haven't seen it yet. Anything could happen. I'm scared. But we'll see what's happening. It's from the Valve official account. All that fun stuff. Posted 9 hours ago with 1.7 million views is insane. That's like nuts. So let's see what's going on. Okay. I literally never owned a Steam Deck. I'm sorry I'm pausing so suddenly. I never owned a Steam Deck. I have a PC. I've never owned a Steam Deck. My wife has a Nintendo Switch, the first one, like the first version, but like I never got into Steam Decks, even though I'm sure it's super helpful. Like, I'm sure it's really handy. I'm sure they're like super great for, like, you know, like gaming on the go and having access to your Steam library. But yeah, I never owned one.
Gaming PC that lets you take your Steam library with you anywhere.
Okay. Yeah, we know that.
People who own
As they should be.
Have been playing everywhere, and we couldn't be happier with the response we've heard from all of you.
Yeah.
We're excited to talk about the future.
They didn't hear a response from me. I didn't respond to it, unfortunately. I have not responded to this, unfortunately, because I didn't buy it. But I mean, as I said, I'm sure it's phenomenal when you're gaming on the go. I'm sure it's great.
Steam Deck, but not today, because this is.
Oh, we're not even talking about that.
Steam Deck. This
Okay.
is a video about the future of Steam hardware. Today,
Okay. So we're not focusing on the Steam Deck, but we're focusing on future Steam hardware. Okay.
announcing 3 new members of the Steam
Oh,
hardware lineup,
that's
all connected
okay.
with powerful PC gaming. All
Okay.
optimized for
I can
gaming
mess with that. I can mess with
and
that.
all are shipping in early 2026. Let's start with this one.
Okay. Ooh, all right.
This
What
is the
on
new
earth? What are these? What are those? Are those touchpads? Wait, are these individual, like, thumb touchpads? Okay. I see you. I see the Steam logo, too. I see what's going on here. Yeah, we're good at 720. I dig it. I mean, I can... Okay. Let me just say. Okay. So, I can see the value in this already with the touchpads. Because as someone who plays with a PS5 controller on PC, I can confirm I rarely ever use the touchpad because of its inconvenient spot at the top of the controller. It is annoying. It's barely used by me, and I know that, you know, I should use it more, but I don't really go into circumstances where I need it. But I'd imagine they're probably going to talk about it more, but we'll see.
Steam controller.
Okay.
The new Steam controller puts all of your Steam games at your fingertips, so you can play wherever and however you want.
Is it just a
Just like the
controller?
Steam Deck, we want you to be able to play any game with your Steam controller.
Okay.
The game's never built with a controller in mind. It has all
Okay.
the great
Was that
features of Steam
Balatro? Was that Balatro? I've heard about Balatro. I've heard it's a card game, but I mean, honestly, I've never played Balatro, and I've never really played, like, any, like, card games, really, outside of, like, real life, like, card games, like, like, freaking Go Fish. Like, Go Fish. I seriously, I'm not much of a card game person. Put me in front of a Monopoly board and I'll know what's up. Like, put me in front of a Monopoly board and I'll mess up everybody at that table. I'll have people crying at that table. But, bro, I say that, but at the same time, my grandfather used to beat me at that game all the freaking... He cheated, by the way. Like, he mad cheated at that game. He would pocket money and then just randomly have it, and I was little, so I wouldn't know, and then he would be like, oh yeah, I totally had that, like, seven $100 bills this entire time, and of course... You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Yeah, I mean, oh my god, he was a fiend when it came to Monopoly. I swear, I love that game, though. I love that game. It's so much fun. The only other game that even comes close for me, just for general fun, is Apples to Apples. I freaking love playing that game with friends, man. It's so good. It's like a watered down... I want to say, like, watered down version of Cards Against Humanity. I'm sure a lot of people know what it is, though. Like, I'm pretty positive everyone knows what it is. But I love it. I think it's so much fun. But yeah. Anyway, so we got, okay, dual trackpads, HD haptics. I'm assuming that's gyroscoping inside the controller. Grip buttons. Wait, there's... Oh, okay, that's cool. So are those, like... Is that, like, almost like gaming mouse-esque? Are you... Really? My cousins are crazy cheaters at games. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I know people who, like, legit, like, will find any way at all to basically, cheat at whatever game that we're playing. And they'll be so smug. So smug about it. And they'll be like, yeah, I didn't do anything. No, you can't prove anything, therefore nothing happened. They convinced me, if you don't say Uno, you need to draw it. What? Is that a house rule? I know that some people will play, like, with house rules. That's not an official rule. There's no way. There's no way that's an official rule. That would be busted. Oh no. Oh no, why'd you do it? Well, I guess if they tricked you into it, that makes sense. That makes sense. You were an innocent party to this, unfortunately. Oh gosh, that's so unfortunate. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. And then the Steam button, obviously. But yeah, so card games are not something I'm too great with, but Monopoly, the GOAT, absolute GOAT. Like 140%. Okay, anyway.
Trackpads, gyro, and back
Oh, they have more things. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Wow. Just gonna throw that all at me at once.
Let you play with improved responsiveness.
It literally just does what my controller does right now. I'm not seeing any difference. It says improved responsiveness and longevity. I mean, okay. I'm gonna give them credit for one thing. If these things do not get, what is it called? Oh man, what is it called? Darn. I'm trying to remember. Oh, stick drift. Stick drift. That stuff is awful. So basically what happens is, like, the controller has these sticks on it, okay? These little sticks. And what can start to happen, I guess, is the gyroscope inside them, or whatever the gizmo is inside, basically starts to wear. And what'll happen is it'll make it look as if you're inputting into the controller, when in reality you're not whatsoever. Like, it'll be like, hey, this thing is going this way, when in reality it's not. It's like not at all. And it can be really annoying, especially, like, I know in 14 when I played on a PS4, that happened a lot. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so annoying. Yeah, it is. It really is annoying. It's frustrating. And I really feel like the major reason why it occurs is just general wear and tear, but I found it on PlayStation 4 controllers that I hadn't even played in like a long time. So it can't just be wear and tear. It has to be like something else. It must be something else. Like it's gotta be. But yeah. Anyway, so improved responsiveness and longevity. I mean, I'll have to see it to believe it. I'll have to see it to believe it.
We put capacitive touch sensors on the thumbsticks and now on the back of the controller too.
Okay. Okay, let's go back for a second.
The back of the controller.
Okay, so that's like a gaming mouse. That's like a gaming mouse. It's buttons in like it's like convenient buttons in these locations. Honestly, I like that. I like that. I mean, there have been moments where I bet like additional buttons would have probably saved me in Palace of the Dead probably a few times in Final Fantasy 14. Like additional buttons to have things hotkeyed to or whatever. That probably would have helped. But I don't know. I think it's fine. So long as the controller's not too pricey, I think it's fine. I think that's perfectly fine.
So you can enable precision gyro aiming with the touch of
Okay.
your thumb or your pinky if you're feeling fancy.
Ooh. Oh. Like when you're drinking tea. Like when you're drinking tea or coffee and you decide to raise your pinky to show that you are a fancy person who belongs at fancy places. That is what you are. That is what you are, and that's what you need to let the world know that you are. That you are a fancy freaking person. Okay. Play for way too long with a Oh, okay.
Long with a rechargeable lithium-ion battery that
Okay.
allows for over 35 hours of playtime.
Ooh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I like that. All right. That's plenty. That's plenty of time. That's plenty of time. I mean, my controller seemingly dies in one long play session. And it's a fairly new controller too. You would think that it would not really have that problem. Maybe I'm just like, no problem, Smorny. So good seeing you. So good seeing you. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. See you next time. See you next time. Don't worry, it won't be too long from now. I'll try not to be away for months. Oh gosh. But yeah, so with the Steam controller, I mean, I love the fact that, like, I don't know, like, that long of battery life is really, really good when you're, like, on travel and stuff like that. Like, when you're traveling or when you're, like, just out and about. Like, especially, like, if you're in a situation where you can't immediately charge the controller. And if you, like, forgot your charger, like, at home or something like that, that's also really, really useful. That's really useful.
We want to make charging and wireless pairing something that's actually easy. That's
Okay.
why we created the Puck. The Puck is a combination of
Oh, I got disconnected in 14.
and
Whoops.
magnetic charger
Okay.
included.
Well, I guess we'll just, like, whoopsie. Let me put on like some lo-fi or something like that. Just in the background, like some like copyright-free lo-fi or something. Let me see. YouTube. Let me see. Is this the video? Okay, we're good. Let me pull up just some like copyright-free music. Let me see. Background music. Let me see. Is this? Oh, this is good. This is good. Okay. I think that's decent. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll go with that. Okay.
With every Steam controller. Snap it on to charge.
Okay.
Once you're charged up, snap it off again. You can play over Bluetooth or a wired connection too. The new
All
Steam
right.
controller works with any device running Steam or Steam Link.
Okay.
Whether it's a PC, Mac, handheld, smartphone, Steam Deck, or the new Steam machine.
Oh, that's a new one. That's a new one. The heck is that? What's a Steam machine? Is that? Are they pulling a what's it called? A Nintendo and releasing a Steam Deck 2. Are they releasing a Steam Deck 2? I'd be very interested to see if that's what they're doing.
Oh,
Let's take a look.
this is the new Steam machine.
What? What is this? It's a literal cube.
The Steam Machine is a powerful gaming PC in a small but mighty package, designed for your games on the big screen.
What?
It's quiet too, which is crazy, since it's 6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck, powered by a discrete, semi-custom AMD GPU.
Okay.
4K gaming at 60 frames per second.
That is really good. Oh, I just realized I was cutting out some of the screen. That's really good. 4K at 60 frames? That's solid. I like that. I like that. Excellent. Wait, they're really going to be able to do this? It's so freaking... That is tiny. That is small. What the heck? That thing is small as heck. Wait, is this a PC? Or is it a console? Like what would they classify this as? Like, is it a PC, a console? What is it? We'll have to find out, I guess. Stardew! Oh my god, the GOAT. Absolute GOAT of a game.
Steam Machine borrows some great features from Steam Deck.
Okay, here we go. The Steam OS. Okay. Oh! Okay, so I'm seeing HDMI and a display port. Okay. Can I get rid of the captions? Yeah. Alright, so I'm seeing something for Wi-Fi. Dismiss. USBs, USB-C. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of things for a computer, and this is a vent. That is a straight up vent, which means this thing's gonna probably be generating heat like crazy. This thing's gonna be a brick of just sun, like pulled from molten magma, probably heat generated from this thing. I mean, it didn't look like there were any other ports anywhere for heat to go through, at least from what I could tell from like the pictures. Wow, where are we right now? We're at 250. That looks to be just like, that's the port. That's the port right there. Wait. Does air flow through this? Is that how that works? Maybe. Okay. Let's keep playing. Let's go back up to 250.
Steam Machine borrows some great features from Steam Deck.
Okay, so a desktop mode, seamless updates, notifications, Steam input. Oh, that's a dub. That's a dub. That's a dub. Nice. Add more storage. You have access to the Steam store, friends list, Steam chat, remote. Oh, remote play. Very good. Very good. I like that. I like that a lot. I for one I'm a fan. I'm a fan thus far. I think that these are a lot of dubs thus far. I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Easily expand your storage.
Let's see.
And bring some new tricks of its own, like a customizable LED strip, which can show
wait.
functionalities.
Is that? Wait, hold up. Okay. I'm not ripping on Steam. I'm not ripping on Valve. Okay. Are they really telling us that the LED strip is a feature? Hang on. I might love it. Hang on. Oh my god, you can make it orange. Oh my god, I changed my mind. Give me one of these right now. Like, right now. Like, 10 of them. Actually, 10, so I can have an entire desk filled with this orange strip. Just give me freaking 10 of these right now.
Steam Machine is a PC, so run whatever software you want.
Okay, so it is a computer. That is so tiny, bro. That is so small. What the heck? How are they fitting so much? I like the little valve. I see that. I see what you're doing. Valve. Okay, I appreciate you. Okay, so it's a computer. It's a PC. That's what I was wondering, if it was a console or if it was a PC. Because honestly, if this thing's a PC, it's going to be running like, as I said, like molten lava. Potentially. Maybe they got the cooling figured out. They probably... I mean, it's Valve. You know, it's Steam. They're going to release quality stuff. Like, you can pretty much guarantee that anything Steam and Valve release is going to be, you know, quality. You can essentially just guarantee that.
Works with all your favorite desktop and gaming accessories. Steam
okay.
is designed to work hand in hand with the Steam controller, with the low latency wireless connectivity of the Steam controller puck built right in. And
okay, so these are supposed to work together. Can they work separately though? I would imagine so. I mean, that one guy in that one preview was literally doing like desktop coding, so you need like a mouse and keyboard. So this is a PC. This is literally a PC. but it works best with the Steam controller. It works best with that. Okay, I understand. I get it. I get it. I was slow for a second there, but now I'm quick.
Laptop, Steam Deck, or Steam Frame.
What?
Oh, yep. This is
Oh, there's no way. There's no way. Oh my god, Steam cannot stop winning. Oh my god, there's no way. What the heck? They're releasing freaking Google Glass, Apple whatever, Vision, freaking Meta. Dude, there's no way. Wait, does it also have controls on it? Did that thing?
Frame is Valve's
Oh my.
next generation.
Okay, it actually looks kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. This is future. That's future. This is what the future is. That's cool looking. I'm not even lying. That's cool. I like it. I like it. That's pretty neat. Okay.
Stream all your Steam games, VR and non-VR alike.
Oh, okay. I thought the joystick was on the headset. I was about to be like, there's no way. Why would they add a joystick on the helmet? No, it's on the controls. What is wrong with me? Of course it's on the controls. What the heck am I thinking? Oh my
In
god.
this comfortable, lightweight, wireless VR headset. Steam Frame uses camera.
Oh, okay.
Getting into your games is as easy as slipping on the headset and waking it up.
Bro, like, I owned one of these at one point. It was what is it called? It was one of the OG ones. It's the one owned by Meta. I forget what it's called now though. What? Ah, shoot. I forget the name. But I owned one a long time ago and it broke. So I'm like, okay, well, probably not going to rely on this until, you know, technology like catches up a little bit probably. Just going to wait. Just going to wait on it. Wait for them to, you know, perfect it a little bit more. Just give it some time. Yeah. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I'm happy with this. This is cool. I mean, it looks really neat. It looks really cool. Looks like a pair of freaking like goggles you would wear at like in like a nuclear power plant. And that's cool.
Steam Frame controllers, including the headset, are designed with all the inputs you need.
Dude, there's like a Steam logo on every single thing. I love it. It's like, oh my god, I need to go to Steam. Do I use my right hand Steam button or my left hand Steam button?
VR titles like motion controls.
What the? Whoa. Okay. Wigging out a little bit there.
Split gamepad layout to work with your whole Steam library. They even feature the same.
Oh my god, it's the same thing. It's the gyro. It's the gyroscope. Dude, I swear, if these things don't have stick drift, they will have resolved one of the biggest issues ever when it comes to like video game controllers, just in general.
It's a Steam controller for responsiveness and longevity. Steam Frame also pairs
Okay.
seamlessly with the new Steam controller, a great companion for playing non-VR games in the headset.
Ooh!
Make sure streaming is smooth.
Wait, hold up. Was this man? Oh, and that the long hair. Excuse me. This fine lady was. I thought she was looking at a TV. I thought she was looking at a TV with the headset. I was about to be like, oh my god. You can watch your TV through the headset and somehow project onto the TV screen. No, that's not what's happening here whatsoever. This is literally just creating like a monitor in front of your face, more or less. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was going insane for a brief moment.
In the headset.
Okay.
Make sure streaming is smooth and stable no matter what.
They got a
Steam Frame
brick.
Includes a wireless adapter.
Ooh.
Stream your games from your PC to your headset.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's so nice. I love that. Oh, whoops. Oh, well, I skipped ahead a little bit. My bad. Well, now we know when it's being released. Okay. Anyway, so, yeah, so that's nice. That's really nice. Because I remember with my old, like, Meta headset, you needed to, I believe, hook it into your computer with a USB-C. You had to use a USB-C for it, and it was it was a pain. It was a pain in the neck to deal with.
For a fast and dedicated Wi-Fi 6 connection, and the game is streamed to your frame,
Okay,
optimized for VR.
I like that.
Using new technology that allows for the
What the?
highest resolution streaming exactly where your eyes are looking.
What on?
And Steam Frame
Dude,
is-
there ain't no way. They're using technology to make it so where, I mean, admittedly, VTuber Studio does that. Like, wherever I look, like, with my eyes, like, it tends to follow. So I guess that makes sense that they'd have it, but the fact that they have it in this headset to make it so, like, the screen will, like, be over here or over here, and it's literally, like, that is nice. So SteamOS, fast suspend / resume. So does that mean, like, it's an eye closed, so I'm assuming that means something. Does that mean, like, when you pull off the headset, it'll pause things automatically? There's a desktop mode, seamless updates, SD card. There's an SD card slot on the headset? Is that a thing? Is that a normal thing? We have a chest. Oh my god, hang on. What do we got? We got a windmill. And we got... I feel like we keep getting the same emojis. Come on, Bongo Cat. Give me something to work with here, bro.
It's a PC running SteamOS.
Okay,
In
Steam
addition to
Store,
streaming,
Cloud Saves Friend. Oh my god. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? I'm having a hard time reading.
and play a bunch of VR and non-VR games right in the
Okay,
headset
so you
without
can play
a
non-VR
You can
on that
also
monitor
configure onboard
looking
storage
thing.
to fit even more
Oh,
content.
that looks comfy. Dude, I could fall asleep in this thing. What? Bro, that looks comfortable as heck. Okay. I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Steam controller, Steam machine, and Steam frame. All built with the same DNA as Steam Deck. All
Okay.
powered by Steam, work together, and can be used however you'd like with whatever peripherals and accessories you choose. Everything you see here
Oh my
is
god.
the
Bruh. Hold on. We can't not acknowledge this brief. They thought they could cut it short and then we wouldn't notice.
and accessories you choose.
Bro, he's straight up dancing. Bro, he is straight up vibing right now. He is in it. And then his friends, they're like, you're not even interested in what's happening right now. Your friend's vibing. He's not smiling though. You're dancing and you're not even smiling. Why are you not smiling? You look uncomfortable. What? This is what it looks like when you're playing Just Dance and your friends are like everyone's cringing at what you're doing. You don't look happy. Like, do you see she doesn't look happy. She doesn't look happy at all. The friends look very disinterested, and then he doesn't look happy either. You're wearing this cool piece of tech and you're dancing. You're jiving. Why are you not smiling? Why is no one smiling? Oh my god, it was a small thing. What brought me to this scene is the fact that he was dancing, and I'm like, we need to pay attention to this. But what caught my attention more so was the fact that his friends, like, you're cringing, you look disinterested, this guy's just vibing. And he's not smiling. He's not, like, he's in the zone. He's playing Beat Saber, but he's doing it in a very specific way. Very specific way where you're dancing while playing Beat Saber. Sorry, it freaking caught my attention. I can't help it. It caught my attention, that's all.
We've learned from our previous hardware experience.
Okay.
We've wanted ourselves as gamers.
Cuphead. I need to play Cuphead. I have yet to play Cuphead. And I probably should do that, in all honesty.
Powerful PC gaming.
Oh my god.
In an open ecosystem, giving you more ways to enjoy the
Dude,
games you love.
What are they? What are these arms? The arms look like what's it called? What are those? The Smurfs. The Smurfs. That's what it is. The Smurfs. They look like it. They honestly look like the Smurfs. Okay,
Steam
let's hear.
controller, Steam machine.
Okay, 2026.
All
All right,
shipping
I can
early
dig that.
2026.
All right, I can mess with that. I can mess with that.
steampowered.com/hardware.
Is there anything else here? No. Okay. Cool. All right. I like that. So overall, interested. What I would say I have the most interest in personally, is the controller. I mean, if I'm going to be honest here, the controller, I mean, that would be really the only thing I'd be interested in. I wouldn't be interested in the PC, the cube, because it's just, I've already got a PC, man. I don't really need it. And I think a lot of people who are on Steam, like, you need a PC to do Steam. Like obviously. So I feel like that's also something that, you know, like, I feel like that's already, like, it's like a non-factor. It's like a non-factor in this. And then the VR headset, I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm good. I mean, if you lack a VR headset and you really want a VR headset, I would trust Valve, in all honesty. I mean, obviously it hasn't released yet. We don't know any reviews or anything like that, but I would trust Valve. I would honestly trust Valve, in all honesty. Like, I would, because Valve is a pretty decent company when it comes to just, like, honesty, I would argue. I would argue they do a fairly good job with that. Okay. So overall, yeah, check out the stuff. Check out the stuff. Steam-powered hardware. Woo! All right. I kind of liked it. Okay, next up, I do want to watch the Enshrouded trailer. Let's bring that up to 1080. Okay, so I have not seen this. I don't know anything about Enshrouded. I don't know anything about it. I want to subscribe, though, because I've heard of this game. I've heard of it. I've seen, like, little tidbits, but then I just skip right through it because I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be interested. But honestly, let's give it a watch. So it's the Wake of the Water official update trailer. So 11,000 likes with 200,000. That's actually a really good. That's pretty darn good. I would argue. All right, let's see.
I have seen prophecy, and it falls to you.
Okay.
This.
Wait, hold up. Are we some kind of messiah figure? I'm about it. Dude, we are Dune. We are Dune. Which, by the way, I gotta watch Dune. Well, I need to watch the second one. So, me and my wife have watched Dune 1. We have not watched Dune 2. So, we should probably do that. That's probably gonna be essential. That I feel like that's going to be something that's going to be super important in our social life at a certain point, is to know the plot of that.
Of decay.
Ooh.
This is the moment of awakening.
Oh. Oh my.
This is the time for heroes to crack the earth, call
Ooh.
fire from the sky, and claim the jewel of Ember Vale forever.
Enshrouded Wake of the Water. Okay. This boss looks cool. I'm assuming this... is this an MMO? Is this an MMO? I genuinely don't know. It feels like this feel... I've seen a bunch of different characters. There's a bunch of characters here. Is this an MMO? Is it? Flameborn, Last Ember, Dying Race, Awaken, Survive, Captain Frog... oh, up to 6. Okay, it's a co-op survival. All right, I like that. I like that. Unless you're like kind of like antisocial like me, where I'm not antisocial. Okay. I am introverted when it comes to. I'm extroverted when it comes to online, and then I'm extrovert. I am extroverted when it comes to real life interactions, but when it comes to like online, I am very, very introverted, except when streaming, because more or less majority of the time I'm talking to myself. So I am perfectly fine with streaming. That does not bring out my introvert. What brings out my introvert side is co-op games, typically. MMOs I can mess with because you don't really need to work so much with people. But like co-op games, it's like required that you like work together. Like that's like necessary. So let's see.
To crack the earth,
okay.
call fire from the sky, and claim the jewel of
Kaboom.
Ember Vale forever.
Dude, they are going to need a plumber. Did you think of that? Did you think about that before you blew up that wall? That wall could have led to an entire ocean coming in there. Like, what are you doing? Wake of the water. Wake of the flood. Oh, it's about a biome. Okay, so it's like the Minecraft. Okay. I can get... Did Notch work on this too? Is there Herobrine? I am dating myself so hard in this stream. First an Among Us meme, and now freaking... What's it called? Minecraft. Talking about Herobrine. Oh, I like the swinging.
Conquer your fear. Forge your path.
Is this going to resolve my fear of, like, centipedes? Like, if we're talking about conquering fears here, I would love if this would get me over my fear of centipedes. Those things are freaky. Those things are one of God's creations I will never understand. It's like, why? Why? Why centipedes? They're so creepy. They're so crawly. Like, why? What is this?
And strike at the fury of ancient malice.
Okay.
Immerse yourself in...
One thing I am noticing is it feels like the animation is a little bit clunky, but I think this is an indie game. Honestly, I can get over clunkiness, but I mean, it depends on the amount of clunkiness, because I can confirm that when it came to like New World, the New World MMO, I had to give it up because that, like, the clunkiness of the animations and fighting was too much for me. I couldn't do it.
But do not trust in the deep.
Okay.
Pierce the shadows at your peril. And remember, the brighter the lure, the sharper the hook.
Ooh. And obviously fishing. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Dang. Are they fishing for alligators? I see alligators in the water. Are you fishing for alligators? Oh no, that is a fish. I suck at this. I'm so bad. What is that? Is that an alligator? No, it's a fish. They're fishing. They're not going for alligators. What am I doing?
The secrets of Vale Water
Oh
will
my
not
God.
surrender easily, for
Okay.
only the worthy can take back a kingdom.
I'm seeing a lot of cool stuff.
Glory must be earned.
Oh, dude. Dude. Bro, this guy got high-res JPEGs of gold. He got so many JPEGs. Look at him. Just all these high-res JPEGs. The face is taking me out. Bro, that haircut, that hairline though. He rocking that haircut right now. Bro, that is like a straight 90 degree. I don't know why these small things are catching my attention, but they are. Okay.
Myth and legend must be built from ember to
Oh my
empire.
God, wait, there's like building mechanic. Player build by... Oh, that's cool. You can build a community with your friends. Oh, I love that. I love that, actually. That's really cool. You can build your own, like, town. You can build your own town. That's cool.
Rise, ignite, and command the waters.
Whoa. I command the water to stop being so cold. That's what I command the water. If I can command the water to do anything, it would literally just be like, stop being so cold whenever I go swimming. Like, please. Like, even on a hot summer day, just stop being so cold, please. Just please. I can't handle this. I'll like jump into the water and then it feels like I'm dying. Like, it's oh my God. It's so bad. Dynamic water builds. Can you make like energy? Like mills? Oh, dude, that's a player build? Ain't no way. That's a player build. Dude, that's insane. Okay. Props. I like it. I'm digging it. That's actually really cool. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Very neat. Okay. Oh, so you can play it now. Okay, so you can play it now. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, I will give full credit where credit is due. It looks cool. The animations look a little bit clunky to me, just a little bit, just a little. And honestly, I can't judge. You know, I can't judge. I'm not an animator or anything like that. It's just that as soon as I saw some of the animations, I was like, oh, that looks a little bit clunky. That looks a tad bit clunky. And I think that's okay, you know, like, who knows, they're probably going to smooth it out. I mean, it did, you know, like, I know it's out now, but, you know, patches and stuff will fix that. But yeah, okay. Very neat. Very cool. I'm all about it. So, what I wanted to react to next, what I wanted to give my opinion on, is mistakes first-time home buyers make. Big video. But I think we're gonna save it, actually. We might save it for maybe tomorrow morning or something. Because in all honesty, I am getting tired. I'm just getting a little bit tired. That's all. Like, I'm just getting a little bit tired. Not too tired, but I do need to get to bed so that way I can, you know, wake up for work. You know, that's essential. Gotta keep the bread on the table. So yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, tomorrow we will either tomorrow or like tomorrow morning probably. I would say like tomorrow morning. I would likely do a stream wherein we could go over specifically that video about mistakes that first-time home buyers make, because honestly I feel like that's pretty essential for a lot of people to know about, especially like younger people who might be thinking of getting into a home. I myself, you know, I'm experiencing that currently. So yeah, all right, well, thank you all so much for coming. Much appreciated. Much love. Y'all are great, like, for real. Like, y'all are pretty chill, and I appreciate you guys stopping by, and feel free to follow, feel free to do the thing. I'm going to try to post clips on YouTube. I'm going to give my best shot at that. I did create a YouTube channel specifically for this, so I'm going to give it my best shot to basically give you guys some good quality content over there. And if you like, feel free to share whatever you feel like. If you feel like clipping, or I don't know what things. I don't know how you do things. I'm not much of a Twitch viewer. I like to stream, but I don't really watch on Twitch, so I don't really know the ins and outs of how people like. Do you share streams? Is that a thing? Maybe it is. All right. Anyway, peace out. Much love. See you guys soon.